I'm addicted to Pokemon's competitive battle sequence. Win after win after win, I have gained the ranks to Ultra Ball tier, and I wanted to see if I could keep my streak just to get all the way up to Master rank. But before that, there have been a few frequently consistent teams that have been shown in my ranks while grinding, and there's one Pokemon in particular, Whimsicott. Losing to this Pokemon made me strategize on how I could handle the Tailwind Encore strat. So, this is the team I came up with. Gardevoir, Sinistcha, Crocodile, Clefable, Rotom Wash, and Arcanine. This is the Trick Room team. With the power of not only hindering the opponent's speed gain, I can take control over the battle with status debuffs. And of course, the bulk plus the power of my Pokemon. I'm going to be doing a few battles to show off this amazing team. Also, on the second battle, I will live commentate my actions, so you can have a feel on how I play. Win or lose, I will get to Master it and become the champion of Pokemon. If you want to see more of these videos, you need to hit that like button and subscribe down below. Now let's get on with the battles. Starting off with game 1, we have the Sand team. Usually those 3 mons aren't viable for a Sand team. Well, maybe this one. I'm gonna start off with Arcanine and Crocodile, since I could scare off my Crocodile and have an Intimidate drop with my Arcanine. Seems like my starting choice was a bit right. Dragonite is a little scary, but I do have Stone Edge against the type coverage. I'm pretty sure Crocodile is gonna get targeted for Fake Out, so I'm gonna swap into Matcha to negate that. Dragonite sets up a D-Dance, so it's a good thing I use Willow to cut its attack and break its multi-skill. Doubling into Gardevoir and Crocodile, I didn't expect the Ice Spinner. I would have stayed in and Strength Sap to regain my health. Actually, I would have died if I didn't swap, so good play by me. Mega Protect and Stone Edge to Dragonite. It barely lived, and I also barely lived the Ice Spinner. Setting up Trick Room and trying to take out the Dragonite so I could get the Moxie boost. I thought they would finish off the Crook, but it's fine since the field's already in play. Out comes Sneasler, so might use Fake Out. Predicting the kill, I went into Matcha for heals and went for the kill on that Pokemon. Greninja and Incineroar are the last 2 Pokemon to deal with. Incineroar is surprisingly the slowest on the field and went for Matcha, but we lived on the Sliver. And here comes Matcha Gotcha doing great damage on the Greninja, plus Hyper Voice cleaning up the rest. Arcanine Intimidate drop just for Assault on the wound, and that is game. A great first game if I do say so myself. Now it's time for the live commentary. Okay, Incineroar, Gengar, Sinistcha. I replaced Crocodile with Carbonite just in case for Intimidate users due to its ability Mirror Guard, though it does have a Pokemon with Defiant. I think it's best to start off with Gardevoir and Tango, Matcha T, and this is a risk with Arcanine. The only problem, which is Defiant. If it has any type of stat drops, it does gain +2, +1, +2 in attack. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, all right, we traced the Intimidate. That's double Intimidate drop on him. That's 1, and then that's 2 because of Mirror. Yep, Mirror Armor. Yep, that's 2 Intimidate drops. As you can see, he has double Intimidate drop, so I'm not worried about Incineroar at all. What I can do is I can Mega into a Protect, and then I could immediately go into a Tailwind. Now, the reason why I'm going for a Tailwind, not a Trick Room, in Tailwind I already outspeed Gengar, and Gengar is most likely going to Mega Evolve and try to lock me in, not going to go for the Protect. He's probably going to try and one-shot the Gardevoir, which is looking right now. It's a shiny Mega Gengar. It is a shiny Mega Gengar. I didn't see that it sparkled, but I knew what the shiny looked like. I'm pretty sure this Gengar does not have Protect because most Gengars don't run Protect. They run D-Bond, what's it called? Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, and then probably one more thing. It should run Protect, but I'm pretty sure it does not run Protect, or a Hypnosis, you know. So I'm gonna go for a Protect. It's gonna go for a Fake Out. Who's gonna Fake Out? Oh, it does Fake Out the Tango. Unfortunate. And then it goes for a Shadow Ball. Okay, so what I can do, I live 100%. I guarantee live 1, but I kind of want you alive. Actually, no, I 100% guarantee live 1 due to the fact that my special defense is extremely high. I could just go for a Psychic and go for the kill, but who's to say that they don't double in? You know what I mean? Double in on Gardevoir, and I cannot swap. Unlucky. Yes, I cannot swap. I could get lucky and go for the Double Protect, even though Double Protect is not like something viable that you should be mostly using like that. So I'm just gonna go for that, and then I'm gonna go for the Tailwind. You shouldn't really try to focus yourself on Double Protect. Okay, that's perfect. It used Protect, and then it's gonna go for a Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball should not kill because I'm especially defensive. Yes, sir. And then well, as you can see, Psychic one shots. You're done. and then I'm going for a what's it called, Tailwind. So I'm gonna be faster than everyone in general. It might go for a parting shot, but if it does go for a parting shot, that's gonna be really bad for it due to the fact that I could just go for a hyper voice into a body press and it's gonna be automatically GG's. Okay, King Gambit. I can still go for a hyper voice. Hyper voice is still on the table, but I believe is going to a sucker punch because I'm not physically defensive, only specially defensive. But I can still do this. I can still one shot off of this, right? And then what can it do? Yeah, this 100% one shots. Or it does like insane amount of. See, he can't parting shot. If he parting shots, he will just take an extreme amount of damage. And he thought I was gonna body press his Incineroar, but I did not. I did not. You see? Oh, it went for the protect. Protect is a great move. Protect is a great move. All right, go for the body press. Body press is blocked. I'm going for the body press again. I'm still worried about the sucker punch. I don't want sucker punch to land on me, so I'm gonna do this. All right, sending out Arc. No, sorry, Matcha T, not Arcanine. Arcanine would have given him +1. We do not want to give him any type of +1s. Rage Powder. Oh, that is so brilliant. I forgot Shininsta Rage Powder. That's so brilliant. Sucker punch, not gonna land. Failed. And then body press is not gonna hit, unfortunately. That is very brilliant. What we could do is that we could, Rage Power actually does not affect grass types, so we can go for a Scald. I'm going to live, guaranteed, right? We can go for a Scald into an Iron Defense. Would it have Scald? I don't know what the new Shedinja's metal build is. I know it has Rage Powder, but that's pretty much it. Does it have Matcha Gotcha? Does it have like Shadow Ball? It probably does, which is unfortunate. I could go back into Period. I don't have no Follow Me users. I'm gonna go for the Iron Head. Rage Powder, that's fine. And then we could go for the Scald, hope for the burn. If we get a burn, that's like 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh, 10 out of 10. Now it's probably gonna go for a Cleave, the Cleave, whatever it's called. Swallowed Iron. It went for Iron Head? Oh, it's his only dark type move. Okay, interesting. That's his only dark type move. We don't gotta go for a Tailwind because both of these Pokemon are extremely slow. So we could instantly go for a Shadow Ball into an Iron Hand. This Pokemon now is fully crippled. I'm not really scared of this Pokemon at all. And it can't. That's fine. This Pokemon is super crippled. It really can't swap into. Life Dude. Interesting. So it's just a full like support set. Trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. Garbage. The reason why the full support set is not good. Now, if he really wants to, I could go for a strength sap, but I prefer to go for the kill, right? Or should I just swap into Gardevoir, predicting, and then I could go for an Iron Head? Or should I go for a body, or Iron D? I think Iron Defense might be better because it's stating that this Pokemon does not have any attacking moves so far. It might have Shadow Ball, it might have Matcha Gotcha, predicted the Sucker Punch, Matcha Gotcha, okay. We got a little bit of healing. Any burns? Okay, no burns. We could go for the Iron Defense. The reason why we're gonna go for the Iron Defense is because we could guarantee our slot of one-shotting. And then we could go back into Matcha Gotcha, Matcha T, or we should go into Doggo. I think we should go into Doggo. Oh, and he forfeits. I was gonna say, I think we should go into Doggo, give him the +1, but the +1 is not gonna be enough since he's still burned. And then we can just fully go in and just annihilate, you know? Flare Blitz annihilates, both Pokemons, you know? And it's just easy, man. It's just too easy. Third match with post commentary, and we have a mixed weather team with sand and snow. I'm going with the same strategy of Corviknight first due to Incineroar, and Rotom Wash as my second pick, so I could both switch out or set up screens if needed. Excadrill and T-Tar are all in the field, so they're committed to the sand strat. Body Press will do an insane amount of damage, but I'm assuming they know that, so I'm gonna set up Tailwind plus a Willow on Excadrill. Rock Slide comes out, not doing that much damage, and T-Tar does the same, but unfortunately misses both targets. And we didn't get flinched, though my Willow did miss my target, and the Tailwind is up in action. They swapped into Incineroar, but Mirror Armor kicks in and it gives the attack drop back to the opposing Pokemon. Another Rock Slide. This Pokemon is definitely scarred, and the Willow lands, making Rotom's job done. Plus, a Body Press is doing decent damage on Incineroar, swapping onto Matcha T so I can gain healing for Rotom. Incineroar does unfortunately use the Fake Out on Rotom. With no other options but to attack, quick claw pop, and a huge hydro pump takes out the major threat. Eating the rock slide, Scold lands on Excadrill. This is looking into my favor. Frostlass is in, and I'm surprised they brought both weather users. Swapping Gardevoir in, this person's gonna keep landing these rock slides, plus a blizzard? Risky that they didn't mega when using blizzard, though they did get one of my Pokemon down. Corviknight in play, they're saving the Excadrill for some reason, and sending out T-Tar. Frostlass megas and uses Shadow Ball on my Gardevoir, of course, swallowing it, and surprisingly, Hyper Voice didn't kill the T-Tar, though it doesn't matter since Tailwind is up. To be honest, I don't know what this person is doing at this point, but we got Protect on Frostlass and finished off the Excadrill. There is nothing else he can do. So let's wrap this up and get on to the final match with live commentary. Comment down below if you prefer the live commentary or post commentary. Also, hit that like button if you haven't. We're gonna do one more with live commentation. Okay, so this is a little bit of a problem. So Arcanine again cannot be used like that. We do have two fairy types. I don't think we could use Tango as well, even though that it would be beneficial. We should go for the Trick Rooms setup instead because they have a Tailwind, as you can see, they have a Tailwind user. So we should go to Period and Rotom because Rotom could scare out Talonflame, but Talonflame still might go for it. It doesn't matter. No, yeah. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna sack off Lunar Deity. So we're gonna do Period and Rotom. If the startup is Talonflame and what's his name, King Gambit, then we're gonna go Rotom Volt Switch out on Talonflame, and then we're gonna go into Lunar Deity and then set up Trick Room. You understand? Yes, we're gonna do Matcha because, you know, they do have Florane. I think the Mega Evolution ZA, I forgot what it's called. Okay, so they went Garchomp King Gambit. Okay, that is not what I expected at all, but that's perfectly fine because we're still gonna go. Oh, we got Defiant, but it doesn't matter. We're still gonna go for Mega Protect and then Volt Switch on King Gambit, and then we could go to Lunar Deity, and then with Lunar Deity we could go for a Follow Me. Follow Me has higher priority than the other move, right? Sucker Punch? I believe it does. No Pokemon has enough power to kill right now. He stays in with Garchomp. You're insane, sis. I ain't gonna lie to you. Rock Slide, that's perfectly fine as long as I don't get flinched. If I get flinched, that's gonna be like, oh my god, GG's, you know? All right, no flinch. All right, there we go. And then we go into Lunar Deity. Rage Powder is actually extremely good, but I don't want Rage Powder on my Pokemon. This Pokemon is meant for like a more of a troll stall type thing situation. Let's go. Should we go into Trick Room or should we? I think we should go just full send it because it's just super effective all the way, and then we can just go for a Follow Me. If I'm talking too fast, nah, I mean, but I think this is the perfect situation. Sucker Punch is not gonna work due to the fact I use Follow Me, Rock Slide. As long as I don't get flinched. Flinch would be terrible. The fact that you're staying is insane, and you're dead. I don't know why you decided. Oh, you're not dead. Okay, that's interesting. You're not dead. So you have. Wait, are you sashed? No, you just didn't die. You just did not die. Would it go for another one? Should I fake it out? Right? Should I go for a Protect into or should I go into a Trick Room into a Moonblast on King Gambit? Oh, again, hope I don't flinch. I didn't. It just didn't die due to Scarf. I mean, not Scarf. This is just the fact that it did not die. The fact that you swapped is insane too. Floette. We get the Fairy Aura, I believe, and then we do that. You're dead, and then we can set up a Trick Room. Now, I think ZA, I'm gonna just call it ZA. I forgot the name of the Pokemon. I think this Pokemon is pretty slow because I never used it, so I don't really know the investments on this Pokemon. All right, Sneasler. Sneasler is of course gonna go for a Fake Out. Does Fake Out have higher priority than Follow Me? I don't know. I kind of want to look that up real quick. Yes, Fake Out does have higher priority over Follow Me. Okay, good to know. So what I can do is I could swap out into Matcha, and then we could just go for a Light Screen. Nothing's stopping us from going to a Light Screen. Let's just try to just get this Floette. Yeah, Floette. Yeah, out of here. Now Hospitality, nice, and it's going for a Fake Out. All right, wait, we got to get the Mega first. Mega has like 100% priority. Fairy Aura, Fake Out, nope, and we get the Light Screen. Nice. Calm Mind. Okay, it's gonna be just boosting up special defense. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do I have any Pokemon to handle his special defense in like especially. Nope, every single one of my Pokemon are especially invested. Unfortunate. What I can do is a poison fighting type, right? What I can do is I just could double in on Sneasler. Would it have Protect? I don't know. Floette is a problem. 100% Floette is a problem. Double in on Sneasler. Due to the fact that I don't think this is gonna kill. Okay, the Sneasler is very like weak defensively. Another Calm Mind is trying to go for a sweep. We also have another Screens user, which is perfectly fine. Okay, I outspeed regardless. What I can do actually is go for a Shadow Ball, try to lower his special defense, or should I go for the U and lower the special, have a chance for a special attack? Yeah, let me do that instead. It doesn't matter. Let's just try and kill the Garchomp, and then let's just use this on this because of Fairy Aura. I think Fairy Aura just boosts Fairy type moves in general around the vicinity. Let's do that. Try to lower his special attack. Special attack did not get lowered. Floette is gonna be the main boss, unfortunately. Calm Mind again. Oh my god, special defense is gonna be insane. If I had Corviknight, that would be so godly, but I don't have Corviknight. I could try and go for the burn as well. 30% chance for. Okay, let's try to go for the Scald Burn. Oh my gosh, this is very scary. And then because it's gonna use like that. How many turns do I have Light Screen? This is 2 more turns on Light Screen. It's gonna use like I don't believe being second really matters or not, but it's gonna use Protect. Okay, so it's trying to just get it out. It's not gonna be able to one shot. I know that for a fact because I still have Light Screen up. I'll save Matcha 100%. If I get a crit, that'll be amazing. Dazzling Gleam, that's fine. Oh my gosh, Matcha died. I died. Shot, golly, a crit. That's literally the worst thing that could have happened. The worst thing that could have happened. A crit is terrible. All right, leftovers. That's not good. Light Screens wore off. You're going to die, unfortunately. I could go to Rotom. Oof, I knew this Pokemon. Bro, gosh, I was so scared of Defiant that I did not bring in my other Pokemon. I doubt I'm gonna live this, but we could just try, you know? Light Screen and Life Dew or Moonblast. Life Dew, definitely. I think I just need as much damage as I can. If Quick Claw does pop, that would be like amazing. Cool Claw does not pop. That is game. There's nothing I could do. That's so unfortunate. I don't have a physical attacker. That Pokemon set up and just swept my team. You know what? Nothing you can do about that. That's literally GG's. What's this? Special defense? Yeah, it's literally GG's. I don't think I outspeed. I'm like base 90. There's a chance. I doubt it. Even with the crit, it's not enough. I would need a crit special defense drop with another crit. That's the only way I can win this because it's like +3. Yeah, it's game. All right, GG's. You did great, sis. I ain't gonna lie to you. You did great. All right, I'm gonna end it right here. Road to Masters will be on the way. So if you enjoyed the video, hit that like, subscribe down below, comment what you think, and have a nice day. Peace.